Hello, this is Julia with another card tutorial here at justonemocard.com. I apologize for my funny voice. I managed to get yet another cold, but I wanted to get this video out to you, so I recorded it with my stuffed nose voice. Please don't laugh too much. Rather focus on my video where I show you how I used the smaller one of the fem frames to cut a red, like a triangle, or not a triangle, jeez. A rectangle out of red cardstock, and I cut a piece of Nina Solar White cardstock that's a little bit smaller, and now I'm using one of these dies from Pretty Pink Posh. I just got them like a few weeks ago and didn't get to play with them yet, but I am going to create this beautiful border. That's actually like the trio of the dies. I actually just got it for this one die. The other ones are amazing as well, but this is just the most beautiful one. And I've also prepared two other cards, and you can see that I'm using different colors. Each of these cards I will stamp with this Hero Arts wood grain stamp. And I'm placing my card base onto the stamp, and then I'm using a white piece of paper just to, to rub it and not to move it. And you can see you can get this wonderful wood grain pattern. Now I'm using this stamp set, Painted Roses. No, it's vintage. It's Vintage Roses by Alteneu. And I've spent some time a while ago and figured out which color combinations work and which don't work. And I just keep this with the stamp set, so I won't have to figure all of this out every single time. Because some colors, you need a certain contrast, but you don't want too much contrast because otherwise it's going to look really artificial. So I'm starting out with my first color, putting this down, and all the colors I'm using are in the video description below or on my blog. And then I'm basically just using the next darkest color to stamp the next layer of the roses. This is like one of those stamp sets that you build up. You have different layers, and it takes a little bit of practice to figure out how to align the stamps. And I could just recommend that you take the time because it's absolutely worth it. I'm masking off the flowers that I've stamped, so I can now stamp the leaves. Just some fresh greens here. I'm using pigment inks by Avery L because these are very, very vibrant, and I wanted something to offset the roses a little bit. And I'm not using all the layers for the leaves, just one, because I don't want them to be too intricate, because otherwise they would take away too much from the roses, I feel. So you can see how it looks like here, and I'm using a sentiment from another Alteneu stamp set, that is the Painted Butterflies. I just like the font very much. I'm using my ATG gun to put some glue on a piece of ribbon, and now I'm putting the ribbon on the card base, and on top of that my front panel will go. I'm putting a lot of foam tape on the back of this, simply because I want it to be very secure, trying to get this right. And as long as you don't press down, it's not fully secure, so I can move it around a bit, and I'm trying to make sure it's centered. And of course I'm gonna put some Pretty Pink Posh sequins onto this card, mainly because I had a boo-boo on the right side, where you can see the triangle of sequins. And to cover this up, I used the sequins, and then of course I had to put sequins on the other pieces as well. I'm going to repeat this for another color and let you watch this in high speed. Okay, here are my 3 finished cards. I didn't show you the red one. It was basically the same principle. You can see here's the blue one. Here's the yellow one that we did in the beginning. And here is the third one, the red one. Here's a close-up. You can see how nice these intricate borders look. And of course, the sequins just give it a perfect amount of sparkle. And I like the idea with the ribbon behind the front panel. This is an idea that I stole from Nicole McGork. I just absolutely love it. It gives the card a lot of texture. I hope you've had fun and you're gonna try the stamp set. If you like these videos, please subscribe or check out my blog. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bye.